Greetings everyone, this is Angela D. Coleman, founder and president of Sisterhood Agenda, here to provide another Sisterhood Advisor video where we discuss current events or questions and information that you want to know more about. And so this is really fun for me. I hope you find it informative and that you participate. If you have any questions, just send them to me. Send them to sister@sisterhoodagenda.com or post them below, and we'll be sure to try to answer them the best way that we can. So with that being said, one of the questions that we had was how we can be more sustainable and more eco-friendly in our lives, in our daily lives. And I wrote a book called Girl's Guide, How to Be Green, that gives over 40 tips and really practical how-to steps on how you can do just that. When I think and talk and write about sustainability, I'm not just talking about ecological sustainability, which is very important, protecting the planet, but I'm also talking about economic sustainability, because when you protect our environment and you protect the planet and Mother Nature, you're honoring your ancestors, and especially the ancient ancestors and how they used to live, but you're also saving money. So it's very practical, it's very important, and especially when times are lean or when you don't have as much income coming in, being eco-friendly and being green can actually save you a lot of money in the long run. So I'll give 3 tips in this video. I thought that would give you kind of a good start. And I'll also give a link to the book, so in case you want to get it, you can download it, and you can also purchase it on Amazon or Barnes & Nobles and things like that. So the first tip I have is about water. You know, water, we need it for survival. We need it for comfort, hygiene. It's critical to our health. Good, clean, safe drinking water. And we use it for everything. So we need to be aware of how we can conserve it in case there is a drought or in case we're in a situation where we don't have as much of it. And you know, I spent 10 years living in the Virgin Islands, and we have cisterns. We have water catchment systems that we filter and purify. We catch the rain, you know, and in the States and the US, we don't do that. We have huge reservoirs, billions of gallons of water that are piped right into our homes. And so we tend to also to abuse that, you know, that privilege and the free-flowing aspect of believing that there's an infinite source of water, and there isn't. So conserving water is key, not just for your household, but it's good to get into these habits. It really is. Ways to conserve water. Turn off the faucet when you're brushing your teeth. That's really simple. Shorten the time that you use to take your showers. Instead of a 20-minute or half an hour shower, take a 10-minute or 15-minute shower. That's a very simple way that you can conserve water without really hurting yourself. When we're talking about clean, safe drinking water, invest in a filtration system for your home or for your refrigerator so that you have safe filtered water to drink, and you're not constantly buying bottled water, which contributes so much to the pollution in our oceans and on the planet generally. If you can cut down on that, you'd be definitely doing yourself a service. And I can leave a link to a zero water filtration system. It's a pitcher. You can keep it in your refrigerator. There are also filtration systems you can attach to your faucet. Feel free, but if you have that, you're investing in your health and you're saving the planet at the same time. Okay, the second tip I had was regarding changing how we think about things. We tend to have a very disposable existence when we are living in a state of abundance. So when we have a lot, we tend to throw things away much more easily. So living on a small island, we didn't throw too many things away. So one of the things that I've brought back with me is repurposing things that maybe you would have thrown away before. So, and stop thinking of things as disposable. Think of things as reusable, renewable, able to be repurposed. That's all part of being eco-friendly and green as well. So what do I mean by that? Well, when you're finished with something, you don't have to throw it away. you can reuse it for something else, and you can also give it to someone who may also be able to use it. Donate it if you don't know someone who might be able to use it. Repurposing also means taking something, for example, construction materials or furniture, and repurposing in a way that makes sense. So instead of putting that door that you've replaced or upgraded in the landfill, you can use it to create a table or create a bench or create something different with it. If you're through with a cooking pot and you don't like it anymore, maybe you can take off the handle and use it as a planter for a plant. Just repurposing and thinking of ways to use things differently is helpful. And it's especially true with paper products. You know, a lot of us were laughing or not laughing, being concerned about the shopping that people were doing regarding paper products and the coronavirus. They're stocking up and hoarding paper supplies, panic shopping, paper supplies. We can eliminate the use, or at least reduce the use of paper supplies by substituting other things. So speaking of repurposing and replacing products, one product we can definitely replace are paper products that we use, some of us on a daily basis. Replace them with, for example, paper towels. You can replace that with rags or dish towels. Use them over again, wash them, and reuse them. The same goes with napkins. We don't have to use paper napkins every day. We can use linen napkins or pieces of fabric, pieces of cloth, really beautiful. You can get napkin rings, so you can have napkin ring holders, really pretty and just expressive for you, but also importantly, washable, reusable, not disposable. So thinking about repurposing things instead of always throwing them away, that's a mindset change, and that's something that you can also implement and do in your daily life. Third tip is about energy and electricity. I try to use solar and try to buy solar as often as I can. Solar lights, LED lights, Energy Star appliances are ones that are made specifically to conserve electricity and conserve energy. It can make a big difference. And then, of course, you might have heard your parents saying this when you were growing up. Turn things off when you leave the room, when you leave the house. Turn off the TV, turn off the lights. Use energy efficient plugs and power strips and things like that that help you to conserve electricity and energy. So your bottom line, which is your finances, will be rewarded for doing that, and you will know that you're doing these really 3 simple, easy things to help save Mother Nature, to save the planet, and to live a green life. But tell me what you think. Tell me what things you do to help you to conserve energy. What are you doing to be green and save the planet and save money? Share your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.